How does the water come down at Lodore? My little boy asked me thus once on a time, and moreover he tasked me to tell him in rhyme. Anon at the word there first came one daughter, and then came another, to second and third, the request of their brother, and to hear how the water comes down at Lodore, with its rush and its roar, as many a time they had seen it before. So I told them in rhyme, for of rhymes I had store, and 'twas in my vocation for their recreation, that so I should sing, because I was loyal to them and the king. From its sources which well in the tarn on the fell, from its fountains in the mountains, its rills and its gills, through moss and through brake, it runs and it creeps for a while till it sleeps in its own little lake, and then sat departing, waking it sporting, it runs through the reeds, and away it proceeds through meadow and glade, in sun and in shade, and through the wood shelter, among crags in its flurry, helter-skeltering, hurry-scurry, here it comes sparkling, and there it lies darkling, now smoping and frothing, its tumult and wrathing, till in this rapid race on which it is bent, it reaches the place of its steep descent. The cataract strong then plunges along, striking and raging as if a war raging, its caverns and rocks among, rising and leaping, sinking and creeping, swelling and speeding, showering and springing, flying and flinging, riding and ringing, and eddying and whisking, spouting and frisking, turning and twisting, around and around, with endless rebound, a smiting and fighting, a sight too delighting, confounding, astounding, dizzying and deafening the ear with its sound. Collecting, projecting, receding and speeding, and sucking and rocking, and darting and parting, and threading and spreading, and whizzing and hissing, and dripping and skipping, and hitting and splitting, and shining and twining, and rattling and battling, and shaking and quaking, and pouring and roaring, and waving and raving, and tossing and crossing, and flowing and going, and running and stunning, and running and spinning, and dropping and hopping, and working and jerking, and juggling and struggling, and heaving and cleaving, and moaning and rolling, and perlittling and fettering, and gathering and feathering, and whitening and whitening, and quivering and shivering, with a mighty uproar. And this way the water comes down.